Let's welcome on board Rajeev Agrawal. And Rajeev, I don't know if you've been hearing our commentary or not. What's it looking like? I guess the world markets are waiting with bated breath for April 2nd. In the meantime, of course, the commentary continues from Trump. And he's hinting at some flexibility on reciprocal tariffs.
Good morning, Aisha. No, absolutely. I think Trump has been very clear that he wants to use tariff as a negotiation tactic. And I think the latest comments from him has been in a similar direction where he's saying, listen, I will be flexible. He is saying April 2nd as a liberation day for the US, but I think there is still a lot of negotiations which are going on. And I think it's a good position to be in where you threaten and then you negotiate. So I think that's pretty much what I feel it will be. Now, how strong will be those negotiation tactics remains to be seen. But I think you are also starting to see the blowback from the rest of the country. So I think he has to calibrate and not be too strong with his tariff, message that he has been giving out to the world.
So what happens next now? I mean, if tariffs are in line with what everybody is expecting, which is it could be, for India, it could be around pharma, it could be around trade, it could be around textiles. From a market standpoint, how much of tariff interplays in the price?
I think, Nikunj, it has to be done, that my personal opinion, and that has to be done at the company level rather than at the broad market level. Because what happens is each company has different export percentages. And clearly, if you have much more exports to the US, you will be having a bigger impact. And to your point, some of the bigger sectors which export, like the pharma, those are the ones which will get hit harder, especially if you're in the generics and you export a lot to the US. Now, whether all of that will play out remains to be seen in terms of the tariff impact for these companies.
In your India positioning, have you shopped in last 1 month?
Yeah, no, absolutely. We are. We continue to like companies, but we like a lot more of the domestic companies. And the way we have really done is we have sold some of the companies which were fully priced to get into companies which were looking interesting, pretty much in the same sector. So really, it was much more of a name-specific thing rather than a sector-specific thing.
But which sectors, Rajeev, have you been investing in of late?
Yeah, so our primary area which we find a lot of value right now is in the the lending space. I think lending really got beaten down, and Nikunj was earlier talking about how last week suddenly all the companies came back. But really, lending started getting hurt a lot, and both on the secured lending as well as unsecured lending. And we have taken money where we felt that the companies possibly reflected the upcoming growth opportunity for other companies, again, in the lending space itself. So we have not changed our sector allocation as much, but we have moved money from one particular company or a few companies to a few other companies in the same sector.
Rajeev, great to have you on the show. Thanks as always for your time.
Thank you.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.